Hi, friends. Welcome to my YouTube health and fitness channel. If you can do me a favor, this is a new channel. If you are into health and fitness, working out related content, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up, share this out, and subscribe. I would love if you would follow my journey. I am 44 and I am on a health and fitness journey. So it is never too late to start. You can go back and watch my other two videos that I posted about wanting to do a bikini bodybuilding show. Also, I have been working out about 5 days a week, doing a lot of weights, and that has been going on the past 3 months. So basically, all of summer, I have been working out hardcore, but not the hardest that I could, right? I still know that I could be pushing myself a lot harder, and I plan to. This video, I just wanted to catch you up on my thought process on how things are going. So, was it a couple weeks ago? It was like maybe a couple weeks, maybe a week and a half ago. Um, I my body like started feeling run down from working out. And my husband's parents, so my in-laws, had said that they could babysit my daughter, have her sleep over for 2 nights. And so when she was doing her sleepover, then I realized I was thanking God like for a little break because I'm like, I need some downtime. Like, I need to rest my body, not like a break from my daughter because I love her with my whole heart and I'd rather have her with me. But I was realizing that I was run down. And I don't know if it's like an age thing because there are some limitations to being 44 and taking on a bodybuilding journey. Like some things are going to show themselves for me. That's an example of, I think, my age showing itself. So I decided to take those 2 days and not work out. And I also, I didn't take creatine for those 2 days. I was like, I'm not going to do my supplements. I'm not going to like stress. I think I still tried to get protein in, but I was like, I'm not going to super stress about my diet. So I had a few treats. Like I didn't go too crazy, but I realized if I don't plan for rest time and treats for myself, then it's going to happen naturally. Like, I'm going to be forced to have rest time. And if I don't plan for treats, I'm going to go bonkers on treats. And I don't want to get into the whole binge eating thing. You know what I mean? So, speaking of which, these are a healthier gummy. These are the Joyride watermelons. I'm not going to overeat them. Moderation is the key. Sorry, I hate when people eat and do their channel. But hey, I'm one of those people. Uh, so moving on, the body limitations, okay? That's a real thing. Um, so I did those 2 days. I had the rest that my body needed. And then I was able to get back into my workouts and feel stronger, do better workouts. And then for the past couple years, I've dealt with plantar fasciitis. And it started when I moved into a new house and it had all wood floors. And I started back up jogging outside and jogging on a track. And the plantar fasciitis, I had never had it before in my life. And I didn't know what it was at first. But then I had to start doing shoe inserts. And then I had to start looking for shoes that would be better for my feet because I was finding that certain sneakers made it worse. And so for the past couple years, I've been dealing with that off and on. Sometimes it's worse than other times. But with that, I realized I can't run or jog anymore because it's just something that's there. And if I run or jog with it, it gets like a whole lot worse. So my cardio has been mainly walking and bike. I did introduce the Stairmaster into my routine a little bit the other day, which was good because I know that's a good one for cardio and it's not gonna make my plantar fasciitis worse. So yeah, there's that. There's like certain limitations with my age. Another thing I wanted to talk about, just to fill you in, this is just kind of about my personal journey with this whole thing, where I had said that I wanted to do the bikini bodybuilding show, which obviously that's going to take, my guess is, a couple years to get to that point to be able to do it. And I wanted to start with the foundation, which that's what I've been doing the past 3 months, working on my foundation, which means that I'm working out everything. So I'll split it into upper body days and lower body days. And then I'm adding in little bits of cardio here and there. So I had mentioned that my goal was to step on stage in a bikini show because that's something that I wanted to overcome. And that's something that was motivating me to get in shape. If I have to stand on a stage in a bikini and be judged for it, what more motivation to get in the best shape of my life? And I like the bikini physique, right? That's why I've wanted to do it. Well, here's something that has come up in my mind. So last night it came up. I was watching, well, actually, I won't get into like how it came up really, but I just started to wonder how I can do all of this with being a Christian, in the sense of I don't want to like sexualize my body in front of other people, right? Like I don't want to have it be like a hindrance to anybody else. Not that I'm anything to look at, but like those type of things, like I don't want to be seductive to like other people. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing that I'm kind of conflicted with. And I'm just being honest. I'm not perfect. I'm not at any end result yet. I'm on my journey with bodybuilding. But I'm conflicted about stepping on stage in a bikini, doing poses, and not wanting them to come off provocative. And so that's one thought in my mind. The other thought is the bodybuilding industry in itself is not, in my perception, provocative. It's more professional. It's more of a like honoring your physique, right? Like honoring what the body is capable of building. The more that I like look into it and learn about what people in the sport do, I respect them. So I don't think that people that are in the sport are being seductive in that manner. I think most people are doing it because they're seeing what the human body is capable of doing. It's very motivating, and the people that are judging, the people that are involved are treating it in a very professional manner. That is what I think. So I go back and forth in my mind where I don't want to be seductive because I carry his name. I don't want to do anything that's going to dishonor who God has made me to be. And that is my confliction right now. I don't know if it's going to make sense or not make sense. Two things can be true at the same time, right? Like I can be concerned about honoring the temple of the Holy Spirit and how I portray it. And the bodybuilding industry, separate on its own, can be its own professional entity that is not dishonoring God. Those things that's where it's like, is that I'm conflicted. Like, is this for me? And I'm not saying that to try to get out of it. I still may do the bikini show, but I'm saying it to let my listeners know that God is in my journey. So He's going to keep guiding my steps. I'm still going to do the same things that I'm doing now. That's not going to change. I'm still going to build muscle. I'm still going to be involved with bodybuilding because I think it's really cool. I think it's exciting. I think it's motivating. I think it helps with confidence and discipline and all of these things. I'm just wrestling with the idea of me, myself, posing and what is message that I'm putting off, right? And I'll get even a little deeper. I also like the more fat that you lose on your body, your boobs go away. And then it's like, I know I'm already projecting into the future, right? And I should just take it at one day at a time. But I'm also like, what if I lose my boobs and then I want to do implants? And then my whole life has turned into posing, competing. Now I've got implants. I already do lip filler and Botox that I was kind of conflicted about to begin with. Then it's kind of like, what am I becoming? Not that I'm judging anybody that's doing those things because I'm already doing those things. But I'm saying, as a Christian woman, is this the path for me? Those are sometimes the questions that I get into. So here's the thing. I'm open to either way. And I'm just asking God lead my steps. I'm open to doing the bikini show. If God ultimately leads me to that and like changes my perspective in a couple areas, then that's that. If God leads me in another realm with bodybuilding, I'm open to that. And also I need to be open if he says stop it all and do something else, like become a power lifter or something, right? Like I know God wants me to be happy. I know that he wants me to meet my goals. And it's just a matter of how can I do that while still honoring him, not going against my conscience, uh, and not being legalistic. Oh, yeah, I haven't told you guys yet, but I'm a major contemplator. Like, I contemplate all the freaking time. So, yeah, hello, welcome. These are things that I'm thinking on. Comment below if you can relate. Like I said, I'm not judging anybody for what they do because I'm doing it. I'm doing the things, right? Like, I already alter my body. I've got tattoos. I do lip filler. I do Botox. I got habits and rabbits. I don't know. I got things that I am dealing with. You know what I mean? I'm also on a path of getting my body together. So yeah, these are my current thoughts. Please subscribe. Please like. Please comment. I want us to get to know each other, know who my peeps are out there, and I will keep you informed with everything I'm doing. Yeah, little update too, if you're still listening. I had reached out to a coach online because they have a 3-month competition that they do, and these coaches are like jacked. Like they will work out hardcore. And I was like, you know what? That might be a good next step is to do some sort of competition where somebody's telling me what to eat and then how to work out, right? So I emailed and I said, "Hey, like I don't live it's in another country, but I had heard that other people that live in the US can do it. So I just wanted to make sure I read an email and I was like, "Hey, I'm not there. I'm here. Can I still do the challenge?" And they said, "Absolutely. Yeah. I'll send you the link." Well, I had already looked up the link previously and it was like $199 for 3 months, which is really good. But this coach emailed me back the link and their link said $250. And I was like, well, so it looks like it went up. And then they didn't email back. So I'm like, well, that may not be the competition for me then in like one day, the price goes up $50 when I ask about it. So I'm just kind of confused. But right now, I am looking for a challenge like that, where it's affordable, where it's a competition, where I'm going to have to really push myself, and it'll give me a chance to like try out the coaches, right? To see what comes with it. So maybe they'll email back and be like, hey, oopsie, like, blah, maybe you can get it for $199. And then I'll be like, okay, that's a sign. Well, I prayed on it. I was like, hey, if this is a good thing for me, then like, can they recognize the oops and do the $199? I know it's $50, but a little miscommunication like that in the beginning to start with, how is the rest of the 3 months going to go? You know what I'm saying? I don't even live anywhere close. Yeah. If you guys have any recommendations, anything online, even online, like 3-month get jacked competitions without steroids, let me know. Like meal plan help and all that stuff. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.